Yo, howdy, wagwan. Hey, apologies guys for keeping you waiting for a couple of minutes. Let me give myself a whip for delaying. Get that, JT, that's yours. Add yourself one more. Anyway, karibu sana, welcome to the show. My name is JT, this is JT Podcast. We're back again. This is a reaction video and it's a live stream, one-on-one. It's a live stream, one-on-one, me and you, right here. So as you're joining, kindly smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. Hey, can we get this rolling? I see Vamila in the house, retired life journey, Kavaran, wagwan. See your comments. Hey, Antoinette Souza, see you. Who's this? Okay, you see now, YouTube is now confusing me with the hashtag, the name users. This should be interesting. I will have to be. Okay, I see you. Yogi, what up? Aranem, I see you. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hey, yeah. I was almost forgetting. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. Can somebody sing for us, Rocio? Don't you have a happy Thanksgiving song for your visitors? Maybe. Yeah. I see y'all. Thank you so much for joining. The limbs, my channel members in the house. Appreciate that. Hey, actually, let me put this. Happy Thanksgiving to you all in the house. Kindly smash the like button for me as you joining, and subscribe. Now, this Thanksgiving has to be dramatic. Okay, all right, fellas. A lot of things are going on in the streets right now. Like a bunch of things are happening in the streets, and most of them are really dramatic. So I don't know if you watched Dee Mwango's yesterday's live stream, leave alone the videos that are recorded, because those videos that are recording are so much censored and so much edited, so much scripted. Talk about the live stream. There is something that have been going on in the streets. Of course, there are people who are watching reactors and they're watching the Mwangos or the Ondaris. So if you're watching the reactors, for example, if you watch JT and you watch Dee Mwango and you watch someone like Hamisi used to watch, someone like Hamisi watches JT and watches Marwa, watches Dee Mwango. So if you're watching JT and you've seen my reaction, and maybe I happen to bring that incident of Conmam being kicked out of the villa and sometimes being ignored, being mistreated. And so they go and tell Dee Mwango, hey, you know what? Have you seen how your mama is being treated in the swamp? Can you tell your mama to stay out? Or can you address this thing? Can you tell Rocio to be respectful to your mama? Yes, Dee Mwango acted like she's addressing the issue, or maybe, she acted like she's dismissing the issue. But seriously, there is something that she addressed there. And one of the things that I will agree with Dee Mwango for once, something that I will agree with Dee Mwango slightly, or how can I say, barely, or maybe let's say something that I will agree with Dee Mwango is that Conmam is a grown-ass woman. Oh, sorry for using that term, whatever. Conmam is a grown woman, right? If she sees that she's being mistreated in the swamp, why on earth does she keep going there? How many times have I or have you guys been out here saying that Conmam should respect herself and don't carry her nyash to that home, to that swamp? Why does she always go there? And I agree with Dee Mwango, because if Conmam sees that she goes there once, she goes there twice, she goes there like 3 times, and all of those occasions she goes there, she's being mistreated, she's being carried like, Roro and those Argentinians who are in the camp right now, they look at Conmam as a lost woman, like, what the hell did this woman come here for? So it is her fault. I will agree with Dee Mwango that it is Conmam's fault for keep going somewhere that she's not required, she's not even welcomed. Okay? That she's a grown woman. Obviously, she has seen that she has seen how much Rocio and her family doesn't even like her. They don't like these Africans. I don't know what else should you tell Conmam. So for once, yes, I can say Dee Mwango was right at that point that Conmam should respect herself and don't go there. Because if I come to your home and you mistreat me, if I come to your home and you don't treat me nice with that respect, well, why on earth will I keep coming to your home? have to stay away. That's the thing. But now for Conmam, she keeps going there, humbling herself. I came here to see these Argentinians. I came here to say hello to my in-laws. They don't even see you as an in-law. They think you're lost. They think you're here to beg. I don't know what you came here for. So, Conmam, please put some respect on your age. Avoid going there because there's no way you can expect Roro and the family to treat you like a person, to treat you nicely, because there's no way they will going to like you. They don't even like Marwa. They don't even like Marwa to begin with. They don't. I honestly. Those people, they don't even like him. They only like what Marwa brings with him, what is attached to the Marwa, the riches, the houses, the big name, all those kind of things. Let's say they only like the idea that Marwa is fortunate. But if you ask me if they like Marwa as a person, hell no, they don't. So what makes Conmam think in her mind that, oh, these people are going to like her, they're going to look at her like, oh, she is a good mama-in-law, so welcome, mama. No, Conmam, come here, Conmam. I need to give you some whips. This is requested by Dee Mwango. Dee Mwango requested me to give her mama some whips for not respecting herself and keep going to the swamp every day, despite being disrespected every day. Now, Conmam, receive some whip before we come to cancel Rocio. Conmam, that's yours. Touch the table, Conmam. That's yours. Now, let's get to the thing. Rocio was addressing this issue that why is Rocio, no, not Rocio, Dee Mwango was addressing Rocio for disrespecting her mama because, okay, people were raising concerns in the comment section telling Rocio, not telling Dee Mwango, hey, have you seen how your brother's wife is treating your mama? Do you have something to say? Can you address this issue? Don't you think it's bad? It's bad. So when Dee Mwango opened her mouth to speak, obviously, I didn't expect anything constructive from her mouth. So she opened her mouth to yap. So in that whole video, there's a bunch of things that she said. I'm going to react on them. Of course, you know how it goes. So as you're joining, you know the drill, right? Smash that like button, subscribe the channel, and ring the notification bell. Can we get this thing rolling? Yes, there's a lot of juice today. Today is a Thanksgiving. Someone says Thanksgiving, and I have some tea. Some hot tea for the Thanksgiving day. Make sure you like the video. Happy Thanksgiving. Poor Conmam. OG, Dee Mwango said, don't you feel bad for Conmam? She's a grown woman. She needs to respect herself. So don't feel bad for her. Actually, give her some whips. Yeah, I will start with that part, by the way. Don't feel bad for Conmam because she's grown. Why will you force yourself to go somewhere you're not required to go, where you're not respected? Why? And I agree with Dee Mwango that Conmam has seen how much these people don't even like her. Why does she keep going there? Oh yes, before you come to give Rocio some whips, before you come to cancel Rocio and react on her, let's first of all talk about how Conmam is desperately presenting herself to that villa, despite that she's been treated roughly, stupidly, foolishly. She keep going back there. Can we talk about that before we even go back to Rocio? Because yeah, we all know that is how Rocio is. And Dee Mwango was like, you know, we are different. Some people are raised differently. Someone like me, I was raised differently from someone like Roro maybe. Maybe that's how they operate. Maybe it's for them. They don't even think greetings is something good. You can come to my home. I don't give you food. So you don't feel bad for it. But now, there is something about Conmam that I will agree with the Dee Mwango before you go to Rocio. Let's talk about Conmam. But again, yes, I know this thing is twisted. This thing is complicated. Like it's so much complicated that this is her son's home. Okay? This is her child's home, her son's home. So she can go there. She can visit her son. It's not a crime. But now, this son has married a lady who does not look at these people as family. So if Conmam is going there as family, let me go see my family. she has the right to go there. But again, why will she keep going if she's being disrespected? And that son does not put an emphasis. How many times have you seen Marwa addressing an issue that he thinks is concerning? Like maybe he tells Rocio, hey, we can stop this. Or maybe this one has to stop. Maybe he put a rule like, hey, I don't want this to happen like this or like this. So if Marwa is cool with how Rocio, the wife, is treating the mama, then that is okay. Then it's Conmam's responsibility to look at it like, okay, right here I can see my son married to this lady who does not recognize me as mama-in-law. So I should stop forcing myself to go there. I should put respect on myself, because after all, you can imagine that the only time that the only time that this Argentinian happened to visit Conmam was when they landed. And Marwa forced that to happen because of culture. Like they have to do a first stop at Conmam's place. Since that day, they have never gone back there. Never. So you can imagine how they view or what they think about the Conman family. Because if these are in-laws, this is Marwa's father-in-law, Marwa's mother-in-law, they should be maybe paying a visit to go and see Marwa's parents, talk about maybe the dowry or something. Marwa is addressing the dowry on his live stream, but these people have never even gone back to check the Conman family. So yes, I will agree with Dee Mwango that this is a grown woman. If she doesn't see anything bad with this, being mistreated like this, then it's her fault. Yeah? Because Rocio has her own character that she's been raised in, and if they don't think that these people are people, or maybe they're human, then it's you to put, for example, I wouldn't come to your home and you mistreat me and I come back. And hell no, I won't. But again, this is your son. So this thing is so much complicated that I can't even figure it out. Anyway, let's just start from here. No whips for Thanksgiving, no war. Whips must continue. Eva, you're saying, JT, if your daughter or son married, do you always pop up? Don't you call and say, hey, what is up? You're busy? Can I come by? Or am I in the area? Can I pop by? She needs to respect her son's life. I will agree with you. But again, I will disagree with you. So let's have this open conversation like this. They live a stone throw. Like they used to live like this. Conmam used to pay a visit to the son, and she can come there anytime she wants to, and respectfully take a walk. Sometimes she's maybe busy, but that the son is married now, maybe she need to like minimize the appearances there. But again, do you agree with Rocio that now she has to book an appointment? She has to book an appointment with Rocio and say, Rocio, can I visit? And now she will approve, like, yes, come or not. You guys need to understand this from an African point of view, that our culture, and a general African culture, that you visiting your son when you live nearby, not a mile away. For example, if I'm living here in Nairobi and someone is traveling miles away from the village to come and visit me, they have to let me know that they're coming. But we are living like neighbors, like a block away, just like 20 meters away. I can come. I can come. I don't need to ask Rocio, hey, can I come to your home? No. I will come. Whether you're there or not, I will come. That is how it is in our culture. But again, Conmam has made herself foolish, or maybe how I'll say, she's been constantly embarrassing herself for constantly appearing to that compound and being mistreated, but she can't see it. So in a way or the other, she's right and she's wrong at the same time. But again, if Marwa is cool, who are we? Who are we to disagree or to say what? Sometimes, I had international family members for years, and they know how to interact with our Kenyan side respectfully. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we may blame Conman for appearing there without information. But again, haven't you guys seen how Rocio is acting? Haven't you seen how Rocio is treating these people? It's not something new. However much Conmam is coming there, she's not coming there disrespecting them or maybe disrespectfully. No, she come there humble and all that. But haven't you see how Rocio and the family are behaving? So it's not something new. I cannot blame Conmam entirely. But again, I will blame her for not respecting herself. Anyway, let's start with the receipt from Roro. Not Rocio, but Dee Mwango. Guys, like the video as we're starting. Like the video as we're starting. All right, so let me play this from here.
Personally, this is what I would say. If I feel she's my mom, but I am Dee and she's who she is. Personally, this is what I would say. If I feel like I'm not wanted somewhere, I wouldn't go.
I agree with that. I agree with that statement. Like personally, if I feel like I'm not wanted somewhere, I wouldn't go. But now, this is not just somebody. It's not just somewhere. This is your home. This is your home. This is your son's home. You've been doing this. So, do you want to say that now, oh, Dee Mwango, come on. Are you saying that now your mama should not visit your brother because now she's not wanted or something? Or maybe yes, I agree that a mama sometimes need to read between the lines. Like these people don't like her. They don't recognize us. Something that I don't like about Conmam is how she acts like, she has this slavery mentality that she has to go back there, appear there so humble. She can't even read between the lines that these people don't like her. She keep going there. She keep going there. So that one I agree that if you're not wanted somewhere, why will you force yourself there every day? Can't you put respect on yourself? It's not always like now you have to go. Now, if they don't like you, why are you forcing it? If trust me when I'm telling you this, if Rocio really liked or loved these people so badly, she would be the first one to be dragging her family to go and visit Conmam. Conmam is not the one who will be coming to see them in their home. I want you guys to look at how Conrad is acting. Since this Argentinian came to the village, I want you guys to look at how Conrad, or Marwa's stepfather, has been acting. Okay? And that one, too, I will give some flowers to Kohera. Kohera Senior, that is Marwa's biological father. He's not wanted in that home. So for him to force his way there, because I heard some people suggesting that, Kohera, you should just go there, appear there and see if they will chase you or they will arrest you. I will say, no, they don't want you there. Don't force yourself there. The same thing will apply to Conrad. He doesn't want to appear there as desperate as that, like every day. You see, that first day that he brought them to the villa and he'd say, welcome to Rocio's residence, and I need to go do my things. Bye-bye. And he left respectfully. And that's how he preserved his dignity. But now these people, since that day, they don't care where Conrad is. All they're doing is planning trips, planning safaris, planning vacations, and doing their things. That they don't even seem to be like they don't look like they came to see a family. They are like they came to, it's like they came to tour their Kenya. They came here for a vacation. So they don't care about Rocio's family. They don't care about Conman's family, because if they did, they'll be visiting Conman. They'll be going there to talk as family. But all this, they're here planning safaris, planning horse riding things. Since that day they came, it's been weeks, I guess a week or something, 2 weeks. They don't care. And I will give Conrad some flowers, because ever since he realized that these people don't think that they are people, they are human beings, he distanced himself. He distanced himself. He doesn't go there. He doesn't have to go there and say, yo, I'm here as a father-in-law. I came here to see you. I'm coming here to check how you guys are doing. No, he doesn't care. They don't value him. He doesn't have to value them. And that is how he should apply. That is how he should go. But now for Conmam, why will you want to go there every day, embarrass yourself? They'll still not see you as a person, even though you drag yourself there every single day. That's why I'll agree with Dee Mwango in that manner that if I'm not valued, why will I keep coming? Yeah, Dee Mwango, repeat that.
Personally, this is what I would say. If I feel like I'm not wanted somewhere, I want him to go. That's the thing.
Yes.
That's the thing. Like, if I feel like I'm not wanted somewhere, why would I even go? So, the fact that you guys just come.
That's right. I feel like I'm not wanted here. I don't want to go there. Amazing. Hi, you're saying, Congressman go to her son's home to check on him and her grandson. That is what matters. The rest are just persona non grata. You have a point, Hamis. You do have a point. But here's the thing. Your son himself, listen to this, your son himself does not see a need of streamlining that process of you going there. He doesn't make you feel accommodated. He doesn't make you feel wanted in that home of his. Why will you want to go? See, that's the question, Hamisi. You, as Hamis, as an African man, you are married to this Muzungu, all right? And your mama want to come and visit you and the son. But you look at your wife, your so-called wife, giving your mama cold shoulder, giving your mama some cold treatment, and all those kind of things. But you can say nothing. You can raise no alarm. You can even say something. So will you blame your mama for quitting coming to see you? Or will you just tell your mama, Mama, you see what? You keep coming. As long as you're coming to check on me and your son, your grandson, that's all matters. Nope. I will actually, for all this thing, I will just blame Marwa because he has failed to be an African man. That is what I will say. Like, he has completely failed to be an African man, to stand as an African man and, put everyone in their positions. For example, look, there is this issue of maybe you bought a car, you as a Hamisi or me as a JT, I buy a car today and I'm married to this lady. And now my wife and my mama, they're fighting who should sit on the front of the car, who should sit on the... So it's me to step in, It's me to step in with my brains and now put everyone in their position. My mama can never be my wife, and my wife will never be my mama. So everyone should be in their position. Anytime I see my wife trying to be my mama, I will tell her, nope. Every time I see my mama trying to be my wife, I'll say, no. My wife trying to be my mama, no. Everyone should be in their position. But now Marwa has failed. He allowed Rocio to disvalue, or maybe disgrace his mama, and he look at it, he's cool. So why will you blame Rocio? Marwa is the fault. Yes, Rocio, you marry someone, look here, you marry someone, and you got to tell them what you like, what you don't like. Okay, this is my home, this is how we operate. I'm marrying you to my culture, this is how we do our things. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to do everything, but at least this is my mama, this is my sister, this is whoever. So at least, if Rocio was treating Dee Mwango like that, I would say Dee Mwango sometimes go an extent of overstepping. That is what I would say. But now, what about Coman? For real, this is someone's daughter, this is someone's mama. Why would Rocio act like that? So for me, I will think that it's all about censor. He allowed all this. He created a loophole for all this nonsense to be happening. And he kind of feels it's cool. So, Dee Mwango is right. Why will Crown Mom want to go there every day if she's being mistreated? She is absolutely right. And I will agree with her. Oh, okay. My mama can never, but you have to understand that mothers never bow to pressure that easily when their children are involved. Yes, I agree. MJ, what up? I like how this podcast stands up for Conmam. JT, let's change the title to Justice for Conmam. I know Conmam has her own faults. She has her own problems, her own flaws. That's for sure. And Senso too has his own flaws, and Rocio has her own faults. But at least, at least there's something. There is something about you respecting yourself, and again, you as a man putting some, drawing some boundaries and some battle lines. Okay. For example, look at here. Look at how David Jr. Look at how David Jr. has really handled this issue. He's never welcome there. He's never going there. Does he create content? Yes. Is he living his life? Absolutely, yes. So what has changed? Nothing. Has he been affected because he doesn't sneak in there? He doesn't humble himself and go there? No, he's okay. He's fine. He's doing his life. I really think that is how Conmam too should behave if Marwa is not handling this issue like he's supposed to be. Because, okay, look, Marwa will have done this. Marwa will have told Rocio, when my mama comes here, I don't care if you if you guys are cool or not. When my mama comes here, right? When my mama comes here, welcome her nicely, act nicely, and don't show that attitude to her. You can just allow your wife to just operate the way she wants. Oh, I don't like. You can imagine now you're telling your African man, for people who've been married to African men or maybe black men out here, you can imagine telling your African man that, you know what, I don't like your mama. Like, I bring you to my home, and you just tell me, JJ, I don't think I don't like this, your mama. And I don't want to see her coming here to our home. There is something that will happen that is not really cool when you tell me some stupid things like that. Just imagine don't leave alone even telling me that you don't like my mama. Just showing, just showing some characteristics or maybe treating her coldly on my presence. Like, my mom is coming. She's the one to say hello to you. You're just, You can even give her a seat. You can even say, oh, mama, welcome. Hey, will you like some tea, water, or something? You can do that. You know what? I will observe that, and I will tell you point blank, hey, look. You cannot love, they have this saying in Swahili, say, ukipenda huu unapenda na boga. Like, penda boga unapenda na huu. I don't know which goes. If you like the, pumpkin, you like the flowers too. Whatever that thing is. Like, if you like the fruit, you love the tree too. So you cannot love the fruit and you hate the tree that produced the fruit. So as long as Conmam has not provoked this lady, Rocio, she has no reason to treat her that. Maybe she has that character. She has been brought up thinking or feeling that these African men are not good people. She has that racist character in her. That is her problem. But that is not a guarantee that she can treat my mama the way she wants. I will never allow that to happen. You start showing such characters. Tomorrow in the morning, you're going home. Unless it's my mama who has a problem. Because sometimes these mamas too can have problems. Your mama can be too much. Let's agree with that. Your mama can be too much. Like, Conmam now is being too much. Coming here every day and she knows she's not welcome here. Why does she keep coming here? So, for me, if my mama has not really done anything bad to my wife, I will never allow my wife to mistreat her. I don't care who she is. I don't care if she's a Muzungu. I don't care how super rich you think you are. You cannot come to my home and disrespect my mama. Not when I'm watching. That one should be very crystal clear. But now, since you just failed, you're allowing all this nonsense to happen in your watch, under your watch, and you're cool. You're just running up and down with the horses. You can't even see. So people are coming to tell Dee Mwango. Why are they not telling Marwa? So people are coming to Dee Mwango and telling her, Dee Mwango, look, your mama is not treated nicely by Rocio. Dee Mwango, have you seen how your mom is being treated? So she's the one that has the balls. As a lady, she's the one that has the balls to address that issue that, hey, whoever is treating my mama badly should stop. Like her, Dee Mwango as a woman, as a lady. Because they have seen that Sensor, maybe he's a crackhead, he's been bewitched or whatever. He cannot stand in his line and say, stop. He can't. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know, I agree. Mura has no control of the situation. It's because he has failed. For once, all right. Hamis is saying just a simple cup of tea or glass of juice will go a long way. The whole setup is just weird. My man, that's what I'm saying. At least for us now, you're not waking up. I really think you, Hamisi, recently, you're now waking up, and I have to give you flowers. I like that you can stand on the truth. Trust me, that is what's up. My mama comes home, whether you like her or you don't like her, just saying, welcome, mama. Here's a cup of tea, or will you like juice? Will you like water? Hey, welcome to the lounge. Where will you sit here? Will you like some soft music? Or can I play you on the TV? Do you have the Wi-Fi password? Or enjoy yourself, feel comfortable. But she comes, Rocio is like, oh, I've seen you. And she's going there to ride a horse. Seriously. No, it doesn't can never happen like that. It is the simple little things that matters. Simple little things. It doesn't have to be like she has to come here and sing and say, I love you, Marwa's mama. No. The simple little things. Just like Hamisi said, just a simple cup of tea or glass of juice will go a long way. Welcome, mama. Will you like a juice or water or tea? Okay, make yourself comfortable. This is your home. Or I have something I'm doing out there. So if you excuse me, I'll be joining you later. Or maybe when you're done sipping some tea, you can join me there. I'm going to ride a horse or something. Just some simple little things. But now, here comes Roro, who Konmam is coming in. She walks out. She go ride a horse. Konmam have to follow her. Hey, stop there. I wanted to see how Maisha is doing. Is he okay? Yeah, he's okay, but we are going to ride a horse. Oh my God. You can imagine how that thing is going. Bambi, respect you for loving and respecting your mama. Okay, for me, on a serious note, I'm not saying that I will choose my mama over and over again, even though she's wrong. One thing you have to understand is we are human beings. We are not perfect. Sometimes my mama can be wrong. All right. Sometimes your mama can be wrong, and sometimes your dad can be wrong. Sometimes your wife can be wrong. Sometimes your husband can be wrong. But now, standing on the neutral ground and looking at this matter from a neutral point of view, I really think that Sensor or Marwa has really failed as a man for controlling this issue, because he is the man. This is his home. Rocio and her family are strangers. They just came here to his life. They are married to his culture. So if Marwa cannot instill some small principles, like, hey, when my brother David Jr. come, say, for example, me and my brother, me and my sister, me and my sibling, we can have problems, all right? We can have issues, but my wife has no right to come in between those issues. If me and my brother, we don't talk, that is none of my wife's business. She need to treat my brother very nicely, okay? Let me and my brother handle our differences separately, all right? This hasn't, but now, Rocio came and sat somewhere and watched. Oh, so Marwa does not talk to David Jr. Very nice. Oh, so you, Marwa, your mama respect you like you're the breadwinner of this family. Oh, very nice. So you are you're the king of this family. So without you, these people are nothing. That's to mean I am your number two. So these people should come here under my approval. Okay, very nice. So she observed all that, and now she just clicked in. Everything that is happening here has been created by Sensor. We can never blame anyone. So for subscribers to go and tell Dee Mwango, hey Dee, we think you need to address this issue. You need to go and save your mama. It's because they have seen that Senso has failed. This man has really failed, because if he allowed all this nonsense to happen to his mama, he has failed. The only person who has balls here is Dee Mwango. So let's tell her, if she can go and save the mama. Now, that's what's up. Anyway, have you liked the video? This is our live stream. Kindly give it a like. I'm reading your comments, and I like how you guys are giving your opinions. Keep them coming. I'm reading your comments. Keizano said, JT, now this is evident enough. Kenge family is not welcome in Argentinian family back home. We can forget saying Conmam Conda should visit Argentina parents unless they go and live in a hotel. It would be one of the stupidest moves if Marwa allow his parents to visit Argentina. Because these people are here in their home. They have never took the moment to go and visit them. The first day that they arrived, they had no idea. So when they arrived here, so they saw, oh, okay, so what do we do? Because it's culture, they went to visit. And from there, they've never thought about that. Look, right now they're planning safaris, they're planning tours. They don't think that these people exist. So you can imagine if now Conmam and Conda had visit Argentina. it would be something, you know. It would be really something. Regardless of Conmam's pros and cons, by the end of the day, she is the mother. She deserves her respect where it's due. Ro is overstepping the line. Kek is definitely enabling Rocio. 100%. I agree with you. I agree with you. Mm-hmm. Whenever Conmam stepped in the villa, Rocio, an excuse of getting out of the villa. Yes. Something tells me even they were going out of Nyabohansa with her family. They saw Conmam coming. They decided to... I agree with you. Every time that Conmam will show up in the villa, Rocio will have an excuse to get out. Anytime, Rocio will now find an excuse to get out, either to go and feed the ducks, to go and ride the horses, or maybe just get out. But now, I agree. Maro is to blame. Maro teaches people how to treat his mom. Maro dismisses his mom, so we, Rocio, and her family. 100%. For example, that day, you remember that day that Conmam went there and started asking Rocio, why are you not covering the baby? Is it not too cold for you to walk around with the baby uncovered? Did you hear how Maro asked or told Mama? Mama, sometimes you treat sometimes you do what? Sometimes you push her too hard. Sometimes you go hard on my wife. I don't like it. You know, no, Mama, sometimes you push her too hard. To push her too hard, how? So when Rocio is listening to that, oh, you are defending me for something that I did a wrong thing. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice. So what do you expect? So you expect that, oh, Rocio will have a contrary opinion and say, After Michele Ponte exposed the scamming Marwa was doing it, I unsubscribed. Now enjoying your take on his fake videos. All right, welcome to the show. Welcome to this side. Because of Rocio's arrogance and prejudice, it's English though, prejudice, she has no respect for someone else's parents. The way she talk to them, interact with them, she feel that she is superior. Her man got to check her on that. Unfortunately, her man can never. Let's say he has failed to do that, to do the check. Right? All right, Bambi is saying, also, there may be a concern of realness because everyone has a go GoPro camera in their hand, can they put the cameras down for a minute? Maybe that camera too has an issue, because what will Conmam every time she show up there? Sometimes I really feel like if Conmam go there off camera, okay, just imagine this. Try to reason with me, all right? If Conmam goes there with the camera rolling, and that is how they treat her, can you try to imagine for a second that she goes there with no camera rolling? Can you try to imagine what would be the reception? How would be the treatment? How would be Rocio responding to her? If she can respond like that, if she can treat her coldly like that when the camera is filming and they know this thing is going to go public. Now imagine her going there, be like, oh, Rocio, I came to see my son. Is he okay? I came to see my grandson. I came to see you guys. How you doing? Hey. Now you can imagine what Rocio would be responding at that moment. You can imagine how she'd be acting. She even have time to answer her. I don't think she will even have to respond to her. She'll be like, oh, you came here with no appointment and you expected me to take my time and welcome you. Are you crazy? So sometimes that camera is the only savior. Let me go with the camera. Maybe she will fear public outrage. Hey, the reactors will be on her neck if she mistreat me. So let me go with the camera. This way, they will at least regulate their behavior. Oh, she will at least try to fake the love for me. Haven't you seen Rocio when she want to make that her fake videos and say, oh, my mother-in-law, or maybe making a video if she doesn't have content? She will fake that love with Conmam. But now, when the cameras are off, and most of the time, Rocio will act like that because Conmam appeared there suddenly, abruptly, unannounced. So she was not aware that Conmam was coming so that she can prepare her fake moods. You know, she can fake the attitude like, okay, now that mama will be coming. Let me try to get my mood right. Let me try to see how I can fake it for 30 minutes because she'll be filming. When she's done, I can go back to my normal mood. But now you find her in her normal racist mood. Hey, Rocio, hi, I'm here. Say hello to my people. She'll be like, oh my God, how am I going to handle this? So by the time she gathers, by the time she switches to that fake side of her, it's evident on camera that she doesn't like her. It's evident. So that's why I guess people are coming to Dee Mwango and telling her, hey, look, tell your mom, tell your, address this issue. Okay, John P. was saying, JT, the visit to Conmam's house wasn't because of culture. Were it not for the broken down truck that blocked the road, they will just go straight to the villa. Oh, I didn't realize that. So there was a problem on the road. That's why they diverted to Conmam. Oh, come on. I missed that. How? Yeah. Yeah, this is the right person to confront Rocio against her mom's disrespect. I know she's coming soon to face the junkyard woman. Speaking about Rocio, Dee Mwango facing it, let me bring the receipt here. Let's start from here.
Treated right. Look at how she's being treated when she goes to telling me, oh, Dee, your mom is all the time the camera is on and off. So a lot of you guys have been telling me, oh, Dee, your mom is not being treated right. Look at how she's being treated when she goes to visit your brother and all that. So let me just address this.
Okay, I will say Dee Mwango is the only person that has the balls to address some nonsense happening in this family. Marwa on the other side has been emasculated. I will say that. This guy has been emasculated. He has been, I don't know how to even say that. He has been turned into some puny-ass boy that he doesn't even see what's happening there. You look at your wife mistreating your own mama. You know, you can marry another wife. That's the cruel truth. That's the saddest truth. That you can get another wife. Today, Marwa will wake up and Rocio is gone. Maybe Rocio can wake up and Marwa is like, no, we can't do this no more. He can marry another wife. But Marwa will never get another mama. That's the thing. Like it or not. Your mama will always be your mama. Your wife, you can get another wife. Remember how many women have Marwa dated before meeting Rocio? A lot, a bunch of them. But how many mamas have Marwa been with? Only one. So for Marwa to allow this nonsense to happen to his mama, it's his fault, 100%. So Dee Mwango is like, have you seen how your mama is being treated? So people are telling her because they know this is the only person in this family who has the guts to address some serious issue like this. So she's like, okay, I know she tried to play smart in this video, in this live stream, but again, she addressed it, like how it's supposed to be. Like she was like, okay, you know, sometimes people have been raised differently. And for me, I can have this character that I'm welcoming and all that, but this person is not.
Real quick, you know, first of all, we don't choose family. Let me just be clear. We don't choose family. Family is something that just happens, you know? You can choose everything, but, you know, some things you can't really choose, like family. And
all right, so Dee Mwango is kind of, I really think that her point is sometimes if she was, I mean, she has no control over choosing someone right for Marwa. If she had that opportunity, or maybe she had that ability to choose a wife, a good wife or sense, so she should have done that. But she cannot. So she cannot. We cannot choose family. Sometimes you bring someone to your home, and this person does not like visitors. It's not in their DNA to welcome people. So it's Marwa's mistake. You should have taken your time to know who you bring into your home, who you bring into your family. I will say this. Sometimes, let's not forget that even parents can be wrong. Okay, you guys, I know you guys, you're mature enough. You are a parent too. But sometimes you know that even a parent can be wrong. It's not that because you are old, it's not because you're aged, you're always right. No. Even your own mama can be wrong. Even your own pops can be wrong. Even your husband, your wife can be wrong. So if you agree with me on that, we can say sometimes your parents can be wrong. So yes, let's assume that now Conmam is wrong, or maybe Condad is wrong. But now, how are you handling it? Yes, let's say Conmam is wrong for always popping up to his son's home and not giving his son his time with the family. I mean, sometimes, okay, listen, this thing is so common here in our culture that me, I married to this lady and I bring her home. And my mama is too much on my life. Like, she's too much. Every day, in the morning, she's knocking my door. I want to have my time in the house. For example, in this house, I'm chilling here. Sometimes I'm shirtless. You better know how I'm chilling in my house. I'm enjoying my life. Sometimes, you know, putting some music there, dancing with my boxer and nothing else. And maybe, me with nothing, like completely naked in the house and enjoying my life and sipping my ginger tea and listening to music and maybe watching my own show. Oh, how did I react to this thing? Now I'm watching a guy. Oh, let me rewind this thing. JT, you cooked right here. Yeah, my son, I'm so proud of you. Now you rewind back and watch my own show. I'm enjoying. So now, for example, I'm having this chick. I'm chilling with her in my house. And my mama is knocking my door. She wants to come here and chill with us. How? Mama, I want to chill with this. This is my time with my wife. Can you please give me some time? So there is some extent that your mama can be too much. But I don't really think that Conmam is being too much because she visits here daytime. She comes to Marwa's home at ordinary hours. And most of the time, she doesn't even come here and demand to sit with Marwa, to talk to Marwa the whole night, the whole day. No. I don't think that is how it's happening. But now, why will Rocio have that cold attitude towards Mama? What's the problem with Conmam? I haven't seen. Yes, I know. Conmam, sometimes she she doesn't read between the lines. The only mistake that Conmam is doing, according to me, the only mistake that I think Conmam is doing is not reading the between the lines, because she doesn't put respect on herself. Like, if she think that Rocio and her family doesn't like her, why does she keep going there? She need to stay away. Okay? You need to respect yourself. Stay away from that disrespect. Let them come to you if they want to. But it's not the mistake. It's not really a problem that she's visiting the son. If she was a nuisance, I don't know. I don't know if maybe behind the camera she want to visit there and stay with Marwa the whole night and talk to, oh, my son, I am the one who raised you and all that. Your woman can wait. I don't know if that is what is happening, but for me, I really think that, I don't know. What do you guys make out of this? I could be wrong too. Just like I said, anyone can be wrong. Conmam can be wrong. Conrad could be wrong. Rocio is completely wrong. I'm not even saying maybe. Maru is always wrong in this whole thing. He's allowing all this nonsense to happen. So why will Dee Mwango be the one to address Marwa's issues? Maru, you allowing this to happen. And just know that this is something that you're nurturing. There is no point in this time that now you will expect a sudden change. Now you reaches a point you're like, I really think that my mama is not being treated nice. I need to put a stop on this. And now you wake up one day and tell Rocio, I've been seeing how you're treating my mama. I really think you're wrong. Hey, you can expect what is going to blow up there. It's going to be fire. So out of nowhere, today you decide you come and tell me that you think that I don't treat your mama nicely. Since when? See, when you saw that first red flag, we call them red flags. You started seeing the red flag from far away. Oh, this is a red flag. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. You couldn't see it. That is a red flag. You ignored the first red flag, second, third, and third. Now it merged, it formed a very big red flag. So if you didn't realize, if you didn't address it from the very first beginning, then don't expect that one day you wake up and confront your wife and tell her, hey, I don't want you to do this to my wife. No way. No. Anyway. Dana K is saying Dee Mwango needs to get her mom to get strong internet for her mother, so she doesn't have to go there to download videos. She is there to download videos. That's to mean to upload videos. Uploading. I think actually yes. One thing, sometimes I feel for Conmam, like for sure. She doesn't have electricity in her house, okay? Conmam does not have electricity. She doesn't have internet. So she has to come to the villa. After filming the video, she comes to sit there, edit the video, and upload to her YouTube channel. Sometimes even want Mara to help. Hey, can you help me put some titles or maybe create a thumbnail? Those kind of things. She needs help. She's a content creator. She's trying to, But now, those small little things, Rocio doesn't like it. Oh, how can Mom come here and use my internet? I want you guys to reason with me that if Rocio was not cool with anyone coming to the home, why is Rocio cool with those boys, with those young children from the neighborhood coming to the compound every day, and she feeds them? They feed these people every day. If they had a problem with the people coming to their home, they would have blocked everyone. Why does she become so cold to Conmam, but every day you'll find a lot of people there, eating sugarcane, drinking and doing whatever, got soup. But any moment you see Conmam there, look, for example, they cut a cake. They were celebrating Marwa's birthday and they were launching the company. Conmam was not there. You saw how Rocio was so happy. Any moment you see Conmam around, Rocio is frowning. All right? Does Mura Senso know how to create a thumbnail? Maybe to upload. Maybe take a screenshot. It's simple. For Conmam, she doesn't even have to do a lot. Mura Senso, he might not know. I thought Dee had solar and internet installed to her parents' house. No, she's been bragging about a lot, but I haven't seen nothing. Imagine And Marwa don't do anything about it, but makes excuses for Rocio. It's crazy, JC. Like, it's really crazy that every day you'll see Rocio doing all those kind of things, and Marwa does not even address that. All he does is to excuse her, or maybe create excuses and say, you know what, I don't think, or whatever.
In family, not everybody is the same. People have different, how can I say, different behaviors, different approach of things, different way of seeing life. To be honest, like for me, I totally understand. I'm not like everybody in my home, like all my siblings. I'm kind of different, I would say.
I know what you're saying, Dee Mwango. But again, can we face the issue? Let's just face the issue that this is your mama, right? And Rocio came to this home with nothing. Let's not forget about that. She came with zero, nothing. With just a paper bag with two underwears inside. She came for a party. And now she feel like she own everything here. And she wants even to control who's coming in, who's going out. It was slowly, Rocio started talking to Marwa, telling him, you know, you don't need all these people that are calling themselves friends. You don't need all these people. He started dropping them. The likes of Pablo, whoever. You don't need all these people. He dropped them. Or slowly, you need to close the gates. Marwa was like, you can do it. Yes, our gates are closed. She closed. Now she brought that idea. People need to book appointment in coming to her home. All right. So by so doing, Conwam does not come here. David Jr. does not come here. I want you to understand that if Rocio was that person who is a peacemaker, she came to this home, she found that Marwa and his brother David Jr., they don't see eye to eye that much. But there was a point where they could come together at least and speak, you know, fake for views and, you know, coming back, coming home, coming together. If Rocio was a peacemaker, she would have been like, okay, if she keep welcoming David Jr., Maru will have no reason but to just make peace with the brother. Trust me when I'm telling you this. For example, Hamisi, you have a brother that you don't talk that much, but your brother is relating so well with your wife, and your wife is relating so well with your mama, so well with your sisters. You know, you'll start finding yourself, you know, accommodating those people, even though you didn't like them in the first place. Because she's creating that environment for them to feel at home, to come, even though you have differences. But she doesn't fit into those, or she doesn't take sides. She doesn't inherit the enemies. But now she came and looked at, oh, so Mary, you don't talk to your brother. He must be a puny boy. He must be a crackhead. Okay, because maybe you don't talk to him, he's the bad person. All right. So, no, David Jr. is automatically blocked. Also, Maro, you don't respect your own mama. That's what's up. There's no way that if Maro was really valuing his mama, if he respected his mama so much, that Rocio will have the guts to start showing those characteristics to the mama. It will never happen. The ladies in the house, you can tell it, you can say, you can agree with me that if you're married to a man who respects his mama so much, who respects his family so much, if you start, how will you even start disrespecting the family in the first place? How? But now you look at the loophole, the cracks, you fit in. Oh, okay. So your mama is not really important to you. Say less. Let me handle her. Or maybe we might be blaming Rocio, but maybe it is actually Maro who's directing her to do that. Hey, Roro, you know, if I tell my mama not to come here, the world will be on me. How about you create a very hostile environment for her to come? Just do it. And when they meet now at the night in the bedroom, now when they sleep, essentially like, you did a very good job, my wife. I'm proud of you. Yeah, keep her away. Maybe actually it's Maro who's making this like that. Maybe it's him. Hey, you know what? You see this brother called David Jr.? Never allow that boy to come here. Make it so hard for him to even think about coming here. And the wife is like, say less. Say less, my mom. Say less, my man. I got you. You know, hey, let me show you how I do this. So he's like, bring it on. Show them the attitude. Lock the gates. only opening the gates to the children, or maybe to the donors, the moneyed people. Maybe it's him. Or we could be blaming Rocio or all that. Maybe it's Marwa. Maybe it's the one who's like, okay, man, first of all, Conmam is not even my role model. Conmam is not my role model. First of all, she divorced my dad. I could be having a dad here. Kick her out. Kick her out. You know, first of all, this Conmam, she actually, she blocked me from talking to my pops. If it wasn't for her, I'll be living with my dad. But now, I'm not proud of her. Just kick her out. I'm just thinking out loud. It's not like I know. But anyway, hey, let's go here.
There are some things that, I don't know, but me, I am who I am. Like, I would openly say no. Like, I wouldn't even care. Like, oh my God, who is listening? Who is watching? And my family loves me for this. You know, I would be like so bold in some things that some people will be like, oh, don't say this, don't say that. Like, I would.
Congress Mama trying to get views too. And she's using the white people as well as she's trying to. I understand. I understand, yes. She's trying to tap to that new niche. I mean, everyone else is just using the Muzungu for views. Why not her? But now Rocio is making her too hard for her to make views through Muzungus. Making too hard. Also, JT, if she was a peacemaker, she should have convinced Marwa a long time ago to allow his biological father to see his grandson. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bambi. That's what I'm saying. Like if Rocio deep down had some brains like a wise woman, all right? If Rocio like a wise woman, she'll be like, so Marwa, what did you say about your pops? Say my pops is Kohera. We don't see eye to eye. You know, we are not cool. But is he your biological father? Yes. So this is definitely his grandson, right? Yeah. You need to allow him to see his grandson. Why will you name your son? Why will you name your son after your stepdaddy? I mean, blood is thicker than water. Forget about whatever happened between them. If she was so wise, she will know that there are some things that are carried to generations after generations. You're most likely to inherit a curse. You're most likely to welcome the history to repeat itself, to carry itself forward. So, Marwa, you say that your mama didn't agree with your father, and now you moved, and now here you are. Maisha can be so successful. He can be the president of Argentina, as you say. But now, what if history repeats itself? If Rocio was so wise, she'll be like, okay, Marwa, I think we need to make peace with your dad. Or maybe, you don't have to make peace. You don't have to talk. Just allow him to see his grandson. It's that simple. Or maybe just you and your brother, there's nothing really big that is keeping you from being friends or something. You don't have to speak every day, but at least try to remove this bad blood between you all. Because now, if you have, there's nobody who's so dangerous like your own family who is your enemy. You can imagine, okay, I can be here in my little dark corner here, and you're like, JT, you're a hater. You hate this man. Yeah, but I'm far away. Only thing I can do is I can make videos. That's all I can do. But now imagine you in your home, in your own home, there is someone who looks at you and feel like dying. I mean, he'd be like, oh, he's so disgusted to even have the idea that you are the brother. Given a chance, they can eliminate you in a blink of an eye. Like, hey, you're done, you're gone. If they get that chance to eliminate you, they can do that. That is the real enemy you should be so scared of, or you should be so concerned about. Not just us, not us who are making noise here, no. So if she was that peacemaker, should have done that. Coco is saying, your wife is not your son or daughter. You can't teach her how to relate with your sibling and parents. It's upon her to learn them and know how to handle each accordingly. I agree with you. I do. But sometimes we can agree with this too, that someone that you brought to your life or to your home, they can learn through the environment. They can learn in the environment. They can study the atmosphere of the environment and act accordingly. Like I said, if Rocio came to this home and she found out Marwa is relating so well with David Jr., so well with Conmam, so well with anyone else there was no point of her trying to act differently. No. So she's only copying what Marwa is allowing her to do. That's why I'm saying he had the opportunity, he had the capacity, he had the ability to train her to act accordingly. You can agree with me that you don't have to command her, but you create an environment where she can see it. Why do you think people are telling Rocio? No, why do you think people are telling Dee Mwango to address it? It's because she can put a stop to something that is not okay. Why will Marwa not put a stop? Why will Rocio disrespect Marwa's mother and Marwa is cool? I mean, yes, it's not the son. It's not Rocio is not her child. His child is not. But he can do something. He can lay principles like a man. You guys forget that we are African men. African men have principles. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about some of you. But as African men, we have our principles. And being a head of a family, it doesn't mean that now you are the big-headed just because of the name, just a name, you are a head. No, you have to make decisions that affect your family, positive or negative. Whatever you decide, how you decide to shape the direction of your family, that's how it goes. My pops will say, I don't like this. In my home, I don't like this to happen. And that's how we do. Because he is the father, he's the head. So we cannot go against. So there's some things that my dad will never allow my mama to do. It doesn't mean that she is his son or she is his daughter or the child. No, just simply that he is the head of the family. He will put some boundaries to something. He will call for something. He will put a stop to some other things. Yeah, I agree, Manasa. All men will never allow you to disrespect the parents. Happy Thanksgiving! Guys, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Like the video.
I would openly say what I feel or, something like that. And again, we have my other siblings who would maybe have a different approach, okay? So we are all different in the way we approach and see life, at the end of it all, okay? So...
Okay. All right, let me put this. There's this part. I want you guys to like the video and listen to this. I want you to listen to this Dee Mwango's tech and tell me what you make out of it.
Commenting and telling me, oh, Dee, we are not happy at the end of it all. So let me just get into it. For those who are commenting and telling me, oh, Dee, we are not happy. Oh, this is not how it should be with your mom. Go rescue your mom. She's not Guys, let me tell you something. My mom is a grown-up mom. Thank God. Right now she's on her retirement.
So do you agree with Dee Mwango on that? Do you agree with Dee Mwango that for her, she doesn't think that she will going to address or maybe to confront Rocio? On the other side, she really thinks that it's her mama's fault. Like, she is a grown woman. She is even actually retired. She's at home. She is the one to respect herself and keep herself away from that home. Do you agree with Dee Mwango, or do you feel like Rocio need to change? I don't know what you think. Maybe it's too early. No, it's too late to change Rocio's character. It's too late to mold her. It's too late to make her like these people if she doesn't like them. It's too late. You cannot change her. You cannot tell her, now I need you to like this African if she doesn't like them. Maybe it's too late. You cannot tell her, no, Rocio, I want you to now love these people. I want you to treat them like human beings. No, she will not. So do you agree with Dee Mwango that it's Conmam's responsibility to respect herself and stay away from that family, from that home? Keep off those people. I guess that is a message. I don't know what you guys make up, because we are having a discussion, we're having a conversation. Let me see your comments. What do you think about this? Do you agree with Dee Mwango that it's Conmam's responsibility to respect herself and keep off that home? Or do you think that it's Rocio's fault and now we should go hard on Rocio, tell her, hey, don't treat Conmam like that? All right, Tina, you're saying she's right? Or Rocio is, no, Dee Mwango is right? Okay. Yeah, Nicole is saying yes. Why go where you're not wanted? Okay, I see. Well, Congress mom should talk to Rocio, but Marwa will not have it, and she's scared of Marwa. She's being watched by the Polska family and the boyfriend. She's playing innocent, but Dee is one team with Conmam and Devi against Marwa. Oh, really? Yes, Conmam needs to respect herself, yes. If Conmam has any self-respect, she should not go there. I see you guys. Rosie even doesn't like Marwa, but she likes what it comes with Marwa. True.
I thank God so much I have her in my life, personally as Dee. You know, my mom is fully grown person. And I wouldn't blame her for nothing. The way she handles everything is totally different from how I handle. She's my mom.
Yeah. For Dee Mwango, she says they are two different people, even though they are family, but they are different. For Dee Mwango, I know that is for fact. She wouldn't relate. She wouldn't put up with that BS. Like she goes to see Marwa. You see, sometimes I used to blame Dee Mwango. I used to really go hard on Dee Mwango and say, Dee Mwango, you need to give your brother some room to have time with the wife and all that. You know, I really, Dee Mwango will say, so actually let me apologize to Dee Mwango. Dee Mwango, hey, listen, here's my apology. My public apology, Dee Mwango. I'm so sorry for actually canceling you when I saw you, clinging on your brother, trying to treat Rocio some sort of way. I thought you were so cruel to this lady. Oh my God, she's so interested. She need to have time with the brother or the so-called husband. Or we thought that you were trying to evade her privacy, until right now that I see that she needed that as a medicine. That was the only medicine she needs. Because your mama is so soft. She cannot raise her voice. She cannot step up and, call out something. That's why now she's being disrespected. Now we agree that you and your mama are different because your mama is taking all that disrespect, and she cannot say something. But for you, you will never. That's what you're saying. How you handle your things is different. Right? JT, looking at the African culture, Conmam is playing her role now. That is that in-laws are around. Same as when dowry is being paid and families meet, regardless of different races, they unite for their kids. 100% I agree. All right? I see you guys bring the comments. Keep a family meeting, talk to Marwa about it. Marwa should address this issue, not Dee. Now, if Marwa does not want to agree the issue, does not want to address it, should they let it slide? I agree. She is a supposed teacher. She should know better, right? Angela is saying, but if Dee no mistreat her mom, she need to have words with Rocio. If Dee saw Rocio mistreat her mom, she need to have a word with Rocio. I believe that she has. I really think that she has really sent a message. I don't think that she's cool. She has sent a message already. I really believe so. And she can't wait to go back home and, get Rocio back online. Her age, she should respect herself. All right? Keep the comments coming. Kezan, JT, Rocio disrespecting Conmam in front of her parents speaks volume, and for her parents not to correct her is clear indication they side with their daughter. 100%. I mean, listen up, man. A fruit doesn't fall far away from the tree. Or do they say an apple? An apple never falls far away from the tree. So if you see Rocio acting like that, so you expect that, the mama will be acting different, even though some people will grow with their unique characters. Some people will grow differently, like Dee Mwango is saying. Some people will have their own characters. But do you really expect they will be so different? No. No. You can imagine that, Conmam visits Dee Mwango in Poland. And Dee Mwango is treating the Polish people stupidly or foolishly. And Conmam is cool. As to mean, Conmam agrees with Dee Mwango. This is how we do. Treat those men like trash. Yeah, I mean, actually, act stupidly. But if she goes there and see Dee Mwango is acting, she'll be like, come here, my daughter. I really think you are misbehaving. I really think you're behaving stupidly here. You need to look at yourself. This is not how you should act with your in-laws. So if they approve that, just it flows in the bloodline.
But I am Dee and she's who she is. Personally, this is what I would say. If I feel like I'm not wanted somewhere, I wouldn't go. That's the thing. Like, if I feel like I'm not wanted somewhere, why would I even go? So the fact.
All right. And to be honest, that is NK person is saying, and to be honest, Dee was very childish the way she handled the situation with Rocio. She ended up leaving, and you could see the hurt on her face. Sometimes I feel so, and sometimes I feel like that was the only way to handle Rocio. Do you really think that you can handle Rocio, softly? Rocio is that person that will just act stupidly and then come play victim, cry on camera and say she's depressed. She's not feeling good. She's depressed. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going through a lot. I'm going through all this. I'm depressed. Ain't nobody here for me. Oh, this home is cruel. Oh my God, me, it's only me. But behind the clothes, she's the one who's acting stupid. If you ask her, how did she get to Nairobi? How did she get to Nairobi? And now when Dee Mwango came to Nairobi, she fell to the line. Maybe by that time she had planned to maybe get Marwa manipulated so much. Okay, so let me run to Nairobi. And when Marwa comes there, I can manipulate him, emotion and all that, and guilt trip him and blackmail him and do all those kind of things. So that whenever he raises something like this, he will be scared. Next time he see me planning to leave, he'll be like, I'm not going to leave. No, I ain't going to leave So when Dee Mwango came in between, Rocio fell to the line. All that severe malaria that she had, it went. Did you hear Rocio talking about the malaria anymore? No. Sometimes I'll say, dawa ya moto ni moto. For Swahili people who understand what I mean, that's how we say, dawa ya moto ni moto. Like the medicine to fire, it's fire itself. If you want to cure fire, add more fire. Right? So if she acts arrogantly, bring a more arrogant person, that is will handle her correctly. But now, if you let her act stupidly and you want to play nice person, guess who will be hurting? You. Oh, you wanted to play rough. Let me put my armor. Let me go get some boots so we can play rough. You wanted rough? Okay, let's do it. JT true. Ro will play victim by singing a song. She'll play victim by singing a sad song. Do Conmam have a room at the villa? I don't think so. And the fact that there is a time where she went to live with the Marwa after an alleged attack or GBV from Condad. She lived there. Maybe, no, Rocio looking at all that, she's like, okay, so this is how this family is. So this is how they behave. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. Now I'll know how to handle them. I know how to handle them. Thompson, you're saying all Maro has to do is treat Rocio the way she treats or she treasures him. Mutual respect. Fixed. And now I'll say, unfortunately, he has been emasculated. He has been stripped of his masculine energy or maybe masculine character. So right now, whoever is holding the steering wheel is Roro. If she want to turn the car to the south, that's how it will go. Take a U-turn. Since we just walking, oh, hey, I said left, he will go there. I said right. He has no power. He can't say that thing. Do you really think that Dee Mwango will have the voice to come and address Marwa's wife if Marwa was a man enough? I mean, hey, look, I as JT, I married this girl and she come home. And now there is a way that my wife is acting or something and I don't see it. But now it's my sister who is coming to address my wife and say, hey, I don't like how you treat my brother. I don't like how you treat my mama. That's to mean I failed. If I don't see that it's my mama, it's my sister who has come and fixed my wife, that's to mean I failed. But I, as a man, I'll say, hey, sis, I got this. I got this, sis, okay? Chill. Let me handle it. What is she doing? She's like, okay, JT, look at your wife. Your wife is treating my mama badly. Oh, I got this. I'll handle it. I'll fix it. But she doesn't. I failed. I am the one to blame myself. I am the stupid person here. All right? Maybe sometimes. Okay, come to think about this. Like I said, this is an unpopular opinion. Maybe sometimes this is exactly how Maro wants this thing to go. Maybe it's Maro who does not want Conmam to be visiting him. Or just try to imagine this. I don't want my mama to come to my home. So I will give my wife some power to chase her. Oh, hey, look, this mama, she's a witch. If she come here every day, she will bewitch our son. So I am the one who grew up with her. I know her. She's my mama. I know she's a witch. So keep her away from this home. You hear me? She'll be like, say less. So when mama comes here, I'll act dumb like I don't see what's going on and I'll let her play the card. Hey, where are you going? Where the hell do you think you're going? I came to say hello to who? Who invited you here? So when I'm watching all this thing going on and I don't say nothing, that's to mean maybe I like it. My wife right there now when we meet at night in the bed, I'll be like, hey, high five. High five. You played so nicely. Yeah, you handled that so nice. I like that. That is how I wanted you to do it. Maybe sometimes that is how he wanted. So we can be blaming Rocio and all that, but maybe it is sense. How come that he doesn't see a problem here? He doesn't see? So we want Dee Mwango to be the man to speak. So people expect Dee Mwango to step in as man and say, hey, treat my mama nicely. I agree with Dee Mwango sometimes. This brother is a puny boy and he deserves some whips. Okay. Get a whip, Maro. Why will you allow your woman to treat your mama like that? Maybe it's you. Which versus which? Crazy people. Yeah. I got here late again, but I'm here. No, you're not late. Actually, I just got started. Hey, today we are here. No rush. Okay, no rush. We are here. So we just got started. Actually, speaking about starting the show, just 300 people in the house, please. Can you give a video a like? Please. Donate your like. Quit using Boxman's words. No. Ivory. Hi, JT. Oh, my. I have catch up. Okay. You do the catch up. Con mom exposed all the flaws in the villa. That's why they don't like her there, right? Maybe. All right, guys, like the video. Angela is saying, my mom was my rock, my heart, my best friend. No, she was not perfect, but nobody gonna mistreat my mom. That's what I'm saying. As I say, I, I, as JT, right? I know my mama is not perfect. I know she's a human being. She has her own flaws. She has her own imperfections. But that does not guarantee my woman to treat her badly. If my mama oversteps her boundary, I am the one to check her, to keep her on check. Hey, mama, listen up. You cannot be my wife. You understand? You stay on your line as my mama and let this woman be my wife. You can never be my wife. And my wife, you can never be my mama. Stop even trying to be one, right? So I will keep both of them on check. All this nonsense is happening is because of censor. You allow your mama trying to be your wife, or you allow your wife trying to be your mama. Your wife is all over here, trying to run you and everything here, and you're keeping quiet. Every morning in the hospital, the nurses sat and listened to you. Oh my God. You're watching me from the hospital. Say hello to the nurses and quick recovery to you, by the way. Steve E., what up? David Jr. David Jr. is a walking demonic spirit. Con mom is too simple. We might not be certain. Maybe con mom is... Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes when the camera is off, I'll just give like a benefit of doubt to anyone. Maybe when the cameras are off, when con mom steps to that house, maybe she reminds Rocio like, hey, look, you are a stranger here. This is not your home. You understand? Maybe there's a point where con mom told Rocio some weird things like, you are just a nobody here. Marwa finally will marry the woman of his choice. You are just here. Don't you see? Or maybe or maybe not. Rocio is afraid of Marwa's mama's influence. We can tell Marwa, hey, if this woman does not treat you nice, dump her and get another one or something. Or maybe, Marwa, you need to get an African woman. This is our culture. Maybe that's why Rocio doesn't like her. We may not know. Wagwan Lucy Mambo, don't forget, Mura gave Rocio permission to decide who comes to the villa. That is why Mura is quiet when Rocio sidelines con mom. Rocio calling the shots. You're right. I remember that day. Mara was like, you know what? You want the power? You got the power. Whoever you want to come here, you can allow. If you don't like this person, you know what you can do? Kick them out. And she started right there and then. Hey, yo, stupid boy, don't you see that I'm filming a video? Why you keep making noise? I want you out of the compound right now. And there was this guy, this Yaman person. What's this? Jamaican uncle. What is Jamaican uncle, by the way? Rocio was like, hey, old man. No. You can't do that here. Yet we get what we put out there. Absolutely. Conmam is not foolish as she looks. Something is cooking and Rocio will leave without knowing. Luckily enough, the TTG clothes will be gone with her family before she... Meg, but what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that Conmam has a game plan? That there's a button that if she goes back to the bedroom and push a button, tomorrow morning, Rocio will be out of the villa. She's gathering the powers. I don't want to say like Boxman said that Conmam is the nature, the senior witch, and Rocio is the nature witch. And Conmam wanted to that is Boxman words. When I invited him to my podcast, Boxman said, Boxman said that Conmam wanted to enroll Dee Mwango into the witch culture, and Dee Mwango was a little bit skeptical, and that's why she's not a witch. But now, Conmam and Rocio will never agree. I remember those words actually. People who were watching that show that day, Boxman said, Conmam and Rocio will never see eye to eye. They will never speak the same language, never read the same page, because both of them are competing powers. Who got the more powers in this spiritual realm? So when Conmam push a button and Rocio push a counter button, they're like, oh, they will never be friends. So when Meg is saying that she's not as foolish as you think, she's working on a plan, I'm waiting to see how it's going to happen. Yet people on YouTube with over 200K subscribers, not to mention Kenge, Dee Mwango, have over that number. They are having a revolution and a movement, making it with the serious business connection and brand deals. Oh, really? Nice. Didn't Conmam have a mother-in-law? What a question. Didn't Conmam have a mother-in-law? Why are you saying a mother? You should say, didn't Conmam have mothers-in-laws? Kohera's mother? I don't know, whoever mother, the first mother that it was Winnie's father, the Winnie's family, Kohera, and now Machete Man. Do you even know Machete Man's mother? By the way, speaking about that, do you know Conrad's mother? Never seen. Have you tried to ask yourself how Conmam is relating to Conrad's mama? Have you tried to ask yourself such a question? Anyway, it is something. Maybe this is history repeating itself. We may be blaming Rocio, but maybe this thing is just coming. Conmam does not relate with whoever mother-in-law here, so how would we expect Rocio? Maybe she's tapping into the energy.
That you guys just come in and judge and just be like, oh.
All right. Dee Mwango is saying that it's okay for not being friends with some family members. If she doesn't want to be friends with you, then to hell with her. Do you agree with that? All right, just a minute.
Come on, guys. Come on. And sometimes take it easy. And let me tell you, it's okay. It's okay. It's very okay not to be friends with some family members.
That's true. Who's this? General Michael asking, JT, how is your father relating with the mother side? Very nice. They are cool. They don't see each other every day, but they're good. All right? So I don't know what you mean. What is your question about? My mom is my YouTuber. we are reacting to YouTubers. I don't know what you're asking. Maybe I need to understand your point. Bring it on. Make me understand your point. But yes, I'll give you an answer. Yes, that's the answer. He does relate very nicely. Yeah, very nice. If tomorrow we go there, a soup will be prepared for us. If we go to visit our mama's side, a soup will be prepared, a very good one. So yes. Are you, hey, you can join us when we go see them over there. The in-laws are here. Bro, you can imagine that. Hey, what are you saying, Dee Mwango? Dee Mwango is saying it's completely okay for her not to be cool with that family member called Rocio. It's not even necessary. It's not like it's forced, like you have to be, okay, you have to be friends with her. No. She doesn't want to be friends. To hell with her. Do I even care? Which I agree. It's completely okay not to be friends with some people who really don't see a need of that. For them, they don't value. So that I will say, con mom, you don't have to force this to work. If Rocio doesn't look at you as a mother-in-law, spare yourself, all right? At least respect yourself and keep off.
Okay, sometimes take it easy. And let me tell you, it's okay. It's okay. It's very okay not to be friends with some family members. It's very, 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 very okay. I don't.
And who are those family members, you ask? Now Rocio is a family to this family. And it's completely okay for Dee Mwango and Rocio not to be friends. So don't people come here and try to force them to be friends. I agree. Like for her, she doesn't really think that these people are good. They should relate that much. So why will you force yourself? Sometimes it's not just Rocio and Daddy and who. Sometimes you may go to this family and okay, let's just remain family. Okay, tied with blood or related with blood or something, but we are not really necessarily friends. See, you can be friends with a stranger, but you just share blood or share family name with this person. And you just have to take your side and just be there. All right? Hey, you are not necessarily my friend, even though we are brothers. I really think that friendship is even more than, friendship goes a long way than even blood. So we can be related. You can be my brother, but now we need to be friends. Okay, you will forever be my brother, but again, we need to be friends, all right? If you're not friends, then you can just remain a brother just like that and maintain it. It's not automatic that, I know, because we are blood, we are friends. No. Friendship is different. But yes, it's okay. Sometimes fine. If Rocio doesn't want to relate with these people, it's fine. Let her remain the daughter-in-law to this family, but they're not friends. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see how the Polish in-laws treat Conma. Oh, that will be a very interesting series to watch. If Conmam and Condad come to visit Dee Mwango in Poland, we'll be here to see how they relate. We will be here to see how they treat those people. It will be one of the hottest series to watch. And Rocio step in to stop Marwa from working her dad at the village. I don't know. Maybe she will tell him not to work him out. Okay, haven't you seen that they are planning a trip to Masai Mara or something? Rocio is working silently, and unfortunately her plans are really working. Manasa is saying, Kama will come for Rocio at the end of 2026. Is that a prophecy? Michael is saying, what I mean, bro, we all have issues. So we should let them handle their issues, because the more you react to it, the more the family sees it will widen the gap between the two families. I understand your point. Like, seriously, I do. But now the thing is, these things have been put out here. All right? These things are out here. I'll be stupid. For me, I'll be a very foolish person to go and dig stories from the family and come and sit here and tell you, you know what, guys, are you aware that Marwa and Rocio are not cool with Conmam? Are you really aware? You didn't know, you didn't see that nowhere. That would be my mistake. Right? That would be a very big mistake that I did. But now here, these people have published their life outside there. This is a video that Dee Mwango did. This is a live stream. See, she sat down and addressed an issue. So I'm reacting to what she reacted on. You will see Rocio publishing a video and saying, I'm not happy here, this home, I feel like I'm lost and all that. So I come and say, oh, why? Okay, I react to what they publish. So that's the difference. My moms my pups, their lives are different, are out here. Do you actually know who my mother-in-law is? If I have one. Do you know who my papa-in-law is? Do you know who is my mother? Do you know who is my father? Do you know any of my siblings? Exactly. It's because they haven't published their lives here. So it's completely impossible for someone to dig those stuff and bring here. We don't want to put them here. So for me, I react to what is already here. That's the difference. But I understand your point. No offense, no nothing. Completely okay.
I don't know, but this is something that I've learned. Because not everybody is supposed to like you, and it's okay. Like, there's truly nothing wrong with that. So if you expect you have to see me hanging out with so and so, laughing and all that, no, you're wrong. You know?
I agree. You don't have to hang out and laugh with all those people. No. All right. I watched a black YouTuber married to a Polish man and trust she is mistreated badly by the Polish and her hubby's family. Maybe her case will be different. All right. I don't know if you can hear. There's someone who's drilling upstairs. They are drilling something. So that's starting to make some noise. There's one receipt that I want to play here. There's a part here that you have to listen to. Oh, those people are now making noise. I don't know if you can hear that noise. So listen to this as I'm finishing.
Videos and nothing is wrong. You know? Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You know? And you have to understand, people come from different backgrounds. People have been raised differently. You know? We Africans, you will visit and we stop everything that we are doing and give.
So Dee Mwango is saying that I really think that this time Dee Mwango is trying to be nice to Rocio. She didn't actually go so hard on Rocio that much. She's just to say that maybe she's addressing the mama. Like, mama, listen, people have been raised differently. For example, for us, it's our culture that when you visit, we can be, hey, welcome, have a glass of water or maybe a cup of tea or something. But for some people, maybe that is not their culture. They were not trained like that. They were not raised like that. So a mama will come, maybe my mama will come, and this wife of mine looks at my mama like she's lost. Maybe it's not her culture. It's not how she was trained or brought up. Maybe that's how Dee Mwango was saying. They are brought up differently. So we can maybe go down to Rocio's culture and say, maybe she was brought badly. It's not, maybe it's not her culture. But it costs nothing. And Dee Mwango goes ahead and say, it will cost you nothing to actually even just give someone a cup of tea. I mean, welcoming someone to your home and giving her something. I mean, how many times have we seen Conmam going to Rocio's home? And tell me any place, show me a video that you saw Rocio saying, Conmam, welcome a chair here. Will you like a tea or porridge or maybe some fruits or something? I mean, show me that video. If you have any that video, show me that you saw Conmam welcoming, Rocio is like, okay, Conmam, welcome. I have a chair here. You mind coffee, tea, or juice or something? And she go and bring that to and give her. Anywhere? Nowhere. So I agree with Dee Mwango that, hey, some people, they have been raised like that.
Give you attention. It's not that way everywhere. And my dad is a perfect example for that. If you didn't tell my dad you're coming, so you sit down and talk because you had planned, you will meet at the gate.
A minute. Okay, listen to this.
You know what? In this world, never fail to give somebody food. You know, in fact, the more you give, the more your home will be blessed. And I feel good. Like when I'm here, when you have relatives, they're visiting, I feel.
All right. Never fail to give someone food. Right? Never fail to give someone food. I mean, they come to your home and you don't even give her a cup of tea. The more you give, the more you receive. But it's different. So I really think that this thing of Rocio and Dee Mwango fighting here online and subscribers coming between them will never stop until that time that Rocio will start acting right. Or maybe until that time that Dee Mwango will decide to act. And I don't know if she act. I will just say Dee Mwango might be acting like that or maybe addressing this issue, but as long as the brother allows these things to happen like that every day, he's giving a green light. Hey, do it. I can't be watching this lady mistreating my mom every day. As an African man, and I'm quiet. I'll tell her, hey, listen up. You're my wife. I love you so much. But you need to put some respect on my mama. When she come home, treat her nice. It doesn't cost you nothing. Give her a chair. Give her something to drink. And yes, let her wait for me or something. But my mama cannot be coming here and all you do is just dismiss her, throw her out like that. No. 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 It doesn't happen like that. So I would say it is what it is. It is what it is. For now, I think Rocio will keep on behaving like that until Marwa decides to put a stop on it. But until then, I don't know what's going to happen. So it was nice catching up with you guys. I really beg to bounce. I want to appreciate you all so much for taking your time to watch my videos. It's about time I bounce. I love you all so much. I appreciate your support and love. Unconditional. Or conditional, whatever. Have you liked the video before you go? Please do it. All right. The button is right here or here. Smash it. Okay. Like the video. Thumbs up. You can have a remote, your TV remote. Just click the center of it. Scroll up there to the thumbs up. Like it. All right. To the thumbs up. Like it. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much. It has been a very nice live stream. Maybe I'll be catching up with you tomorrow on a video or a live stream. Whichever. Streets are so hot. I'll see you. Bye for now. I love you so much. Keep yourself safe. This world is so cruel and crazy. Don't forget to enjoy your life. Be careful. Let God bless you abundantly, abundantly, abundantly. I'll see you in the next one, guys. I love you. Like the video before you go. Bye-bye.